Ya, saat ini saya sudah ditemani oleh Nir Perez, penyelenggara dari kompetisi bunga internasional. Nir adalah seorang yang pencinta alam, pencinta keindahan, dan pencinta Bali. Saat ini kita berada di Hanging Garden, sebuah resort yang dimilikinya dan juga merupakan gagasan dari beliau. Hai Nir, apa kabar?
Welcome to Hanging Gardens of Bali. Very
Thank you
well.
very much. Now, Nir ini sebenarnya sudah lama ya mengenal Indonesia dan sudah cukup lama berada di Bali dan membangun Hanging Gardens ini. Mungkin kita perlu tanyakan sebenarnya sebagai orang yang mencintai alam dan juga tumbuhan ya, mengapa Nir itu tertarik untuk menyelenggarakan kompetisi bunga? Now, so, Nir, you are launching this very, very interesting initiative, flower growing competition to create beautiful gardens all over Bali. Now, tell us a little bit more about the idea behind the competition and what can we expect coming up from it.
So the ideas is have two parts. The first part is to make Bali beautiful by giving every person the opportunity to compete in a competition without having to pay anything. And the only idea is that the flowers that they grow have to be in front of the house. So it's a very simple concept. The second part of it is that everybody, regardless who they are or where they're from, they can have a bit of luxury in their life and they can enjoy something beautiful. And they can develop their own sense of beauty.
So the whole point is to make their homes beautiful, to make Bali beautiful, to make Indonesia more beautiful. But I mean, you know, Bali is beautiful, Indonesia is beautiful. But tell me, where did the idea come from? Was there some kind of, maybe this place should be made even more beautiful? I mean, what did you see that made you feel?
Basically, I had a friend visiting Bali, and after having a great vacation, I asked, is all your friends are coming over? And the answer was surprising. They
Yes?
said, no.
No.
And I asked why, and they said, oh, it's dirty. And I didn't see any dirt, and I was offended to see somebody say something like that about home. And I was surprised, but then it stayed. And then I noticed more and more places that were not perfect. And I have a lot of friends who had various different initiatives to clean a place or to beautify a place, and none of them worked. And for years since that, it stayed in my mind, and I thought to myself, what can we do to change that? And the answer came to me when I was in Labuan Bajo, and I saw the town not so clean, and I understood it is not dirty. It is just different standard and different expectation, and you cannot make other people understand your standard or impose your way of thinking on other people. And the answer is let people develop their own beauty, their own standard. And that's how it came about.
And of course, nature, flowers are absolutely beautiful. And it's raining, but I mean, it's too beautiful. You know.
And we need the rain.
Yeah, we need the rain in order to make the flowers and the plants grow. So this idea sort of developed into, but why a competition for the entire Bali? I mean.
Actually, the reason I'm calling it the International Flower Competition is because my vision is to make it a global competition. It really brings beauty and luxury to everybody's life in a very simplistic and easy way. However, Bali is a unique place. And especially wood and hanging gardens. The correlation with gardens, with flowers, and the way that flowers is an integral part of Balinese life.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just have to come from here.
Yeah.
So the whole competition have to come out from Indonesia, and Indonesia to give this gift to the rest of the world.
And actually, Indonesia as a tropical country, we have lots and lots of different species of plants and flowers. So we should be celebrating, the country by having more flowers. Now, More about the competition, who can join, how is there, what are the rules and regulations? And
So it's a very simple competition. Anybody can join, but not companies or businesses.
anybody who lives in Bali with
Anybody
a house?
in
Or?
Bali who have a place to put a garden. And the second rule, it's got to be seen from the street. So we are not so interested about your back gardens or inside home.
Because you can't see them.
Exactly.
So the whole point is to be able to see the flowers from the outside.
Exactly. The whole idea is that not just you personally or me personally can enjoy the garden, but anybody who happen to come by can enjoy it. So it needs to be seen from the street, and you can join. 10 finalists to get special prizes, but the finalists, the one winner, will get 1 billion rupiah.
1 billion rupiah. Wow, jadi nanti kalau menang ya dalam kompetisi bunga internasional ini, pemenangnya akan mendapatkan reward 1 miliar rupiah. Now, I see that a lot of the houses in Bali, especially, they have, pavements in front, or they may not have, soil. I mean, what sort of garden do they actually have to plant the flowers or in the soil, or can they just put pots in front of the garden?
So one of the beauty of this competition is that there is no specific criteria, and Indonesia is one of the most creative places on earth, and people are finding the most interesting solution to practical problem. So we are not going to tell people what to do and how to do. And one of the things that the panel of judges would like to see, for example, is the change from the current state into the new garden. Mm-hmm. And it's all about the creativity, and you can do whatever you want. It doesn't have a certain size. It can be small, it can be big. You can choose the flowers and the garden that the panel of judges will feel that is the most interesting and the most enjoyable for the environment and for the public will likely to win.
So the imagination is basically the limit. So
absolutely.
Yes, so the competition is open to anyone who want to participate and who live in Bali and who have a place where they can plant the gardens. But how to join? Is there you have to register, and
very
how do you
simple.
go about it?
Very simple. All you have to do is to register on our website, mm-hmm. and put a photo of the area that you are planning to grow the flowers, mm-hmm. and that's it.
So anybody can join by registering on the website. There's no fee?
No fee.
No fee.
No
but
fee.
Apparently there's something very interesting about this competition. There is a prize reward. Now tell us a little bit more about what can you win?
So the winner, we will have the, we are now asking the gardeners of Bali to give us advice when will be the best time to finish the competition, mm-hmm. and right after that we'll have an award ceremony. Mm-hmm. We will have the 10 finalists who getting special prizes, but the grand prize
10 finalists.
10 finalists to get special prizes, but the finalist, the one winner, will get 1 billion rupiah.
1 billion rupiah. Wow, jadi nanti kalau menang ya dalam kompetisi bunga internasional ini, pemenangnya akan mendapatkan reward 1 miliar rupiah. That's very, why give such a big award? Is this some kind of incentive to get people excited?
Absolutely, absolutely. My idea is to get people motivated to do something special for themselves. It's have to be coming from their own heart, mm-hmm. For the environment, and it's something that will from nothing. Mm-hmm. You can do something that will change the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully it will create a big impact, a positive impact, and I'm sure if everybody sort of joins in and start planting flowers in front of the house, it will make the island even more beautiful. How many people are you betting on joining the competition?
I don't actually have idea how many. I would want to join, but I can't.
You win because this is, look at your garden. It's actually
exactly.
already beautiful.
Yes, and I want to give the opportunity to other people to enjoy their gardens and enjoy the benefit. And as soon as we finish the first competition in Bali, we will announce the national competition. So we will have the whole of Indonesia participating in the next flower competition.
Wow, so after Bali, Indonesia. But the launch itself, and
Yes.
it'll go on for the next few months,
Yes.
presumably to allow people to prepare the garden
And grow them and
grow the
and
flowers.
have a beautiful garden, and for the panel of judges to be able to see what people can create.
Okay, and who are these panel of judges, and how many, and how do you choose these judges?
So we are still looking at finalizing the panel, but we have few people that started, like our friend Zaza and Nyoma Nuarta, who is a creator
Yes, absolutely, the
himself.
artist of
So
Garuda Wisnu Kencana. Yes.
exactly.
So he should have the artistic eye.
Exactly. So we're looking for people who are creators themselves. They have an amazing imagination, and they can spot talent.
Okay, and they are looking obviously for good variety and maybe just something interesting that they can come up with, even in a small space. Right?
And I think we all looking and wish to be surprised.
Yes, absolutely. What kind of support have you had from this? I mean, is this something that you initiate yourself, Mir, or do you bring perhaps the local government to be involved? I mean, what's their feedback?
So initially, I started myself with our team here at Hanging Gardens of Bali. So because it's although it's a very simple idea, it's a very new idea. So it takes a little bit of time to explain and get people to buy into your vision.
Really?
But once they get the point, they love it, because the idea is that it become a global movement. I think that we have support from everybody who hear about it. We started very small and quiet, without a lot of media, and today is the point that we go out and we tell everybody about it.
And so far the feedback has been quite positive
The
from the people.
feedback is fantastic. People love the idea. And there is another angle to the idea that we hope that it will work very well. As we all know, we are losing the bee population, which is a very,
collapse of the bee colonies.
Exactly. And all of us, all the species on Earth are dependent on the bee population. And by creating this movement, the buy effect is hopefully that the bee population revive, and we help.
And we need the bees for
We
all
need the
sorts
bees.
of things.
We can't live without the
We
bees.
can't live without the bees.
We can't live
we
without
wouldn't
the
have
bees.
a beautiful place. We
Exactly.
wouldn't have a lot of the foods that we eat without the
Exactly.
bees. So the competition will go on for the next few months and will be announced by
Us by it will be on the website, it will be on all the media and social media. We'll soon decide on the award ceremony, and we are looking to see how people develop their place.
and we will announce the winner at the end of the year in
Absolutely.
December. But near the rain is, I'm
Yes.
afraid, I think maybe we should go and look for somewhere.
Yeah, let's relocate.
I mean, I love nature and everything, but we don't want to get a cold, so maybe we should look for a place
Absolutely.
drier and continue our conversation
Absolutely.
there. So, jadi jangan kemana-mana dulu, karena ini hujannya semakin lama semakin lebat, walaupun memang begitu indah, begitu alami, tapi ya takutnya lama-lama kita juga semakin basah ya. Tetaplah bersama Insight, kita akan segera kembali di tempat lain.